Hey YouTubers, it's pizza time! Let's go, we're gonna make some dough here. We got our mixer ready.
It's pizza.
We're gonna put in
It's
2.5 cups of
pizza time. I want. Shut up.
2.5 cups of flour. It's okay, he can talk.
Talking about pizza.
Let's talk about pizza. Let's get ready to go here. Alright, 2.5 cups of
We do not.
flour. And we're going to do 1 cup of warm water. Now you put some sugar in the water. About a tablespoon. Yeah, it's a tablespoon. And let's get a big spoon to stir things up there. Nice big spoon. And we stir it up and we get that sugar dissolved in the water.
I want pizza. I want
Get it dissolved. Gotta need a little more than that. Let's see. It looks like it's dissolving. And we'll put about, yeah, that's a tablespoon of, I use the Fleischmann's dry activated yeast. That's what I like to use. This is not a commercial. And we finished that one off, and we always have a spare one. So, we're gonna mix it up good. And that warm water and the sugar is going to dissolve it's going to activate the yeast is what it does. But the yeast is alive. It's alive! That's what they say. So we're ready to go here. We got our flour, got our water. Oh, what's stuff in there? And it's activated. It's got like a strange odor to it. Okay, let's get this going here. Put a little more in there. All right. Turn on the mixer. My assistant. And we're going to add a little oil. About 2 tablespoons. And we're going to add a little salt. A teaspoon. And if you got someone with salt issues, you don't have to put salt in. It's just for flavor. What I like to put in is, I like to put a little butter in there too. First right now, it's a little sticky. It's a little sticky, you can dry it out. Put a little more flour in there to get it off, make it come off the sides of the bowl. So it's kneading the dough. That looks pretty good. It's nice and dry. A little butter gives it the flavor, and it helps bring it off the side of the bowl. And we're going to knead for about 5 minutes. Good kneading. You can knead by hand. If you don't have a machine, keep folding it over and pressing it down, pressing it out, folding it over. You've seen people knead dough before. No big deal. So, just gonna let it run there. Looks nice. Maybe a wee bit more flour. Get it off the sides of the bowl. And today this is going to be a sausage pizza. Last week we did a ham and cheese pizza with a stuffed cheese in the crust. So we're going to skip the cheese in the crust because it's pretty good with the sausage alone. But we're going to use not only mozzarella, we're going to put a little ricotta cheese on it. So now you'll see the dough. When the dough starts to get into one nice big ball, the dough is getting ready. And now it's getting ready. Let me grab a nice clean towel. Be right back. When it's ready to go, we're going to cover it up with warm water. A wet towel. A warm wet towel. That keeps the dough, it helps the dough rise. That'll be nice. Then we let the dough rise for an hour. How about a little more butter for flavor? All right, we're back. Now our dough is all kneaded up. And look at it. Oh, it all just come right off the side. Let's get it off the kneading hook. Oh, that looks good. Oh, that's good. Nice one big piece. Look at that. That's wonderful. Let's take the hook out. And take the bowl off here. And put a little flour in the bowl there. And we're gonna let it rise. When it's sticky like that. Look, show them sticky. Show them sticky. See, it's sticky like that? That's nice. That's gonna be good. All right, put it right in there. Got flour on the side so it don't stick. And we got a nice warm towel. We're gonna cover it, keep it from drying out, and it'll help it rise. And meanwhile, while this is rising, this is the Jimmy Dean sausage we're gonna cook up, and we're gonna have it ready for the topping. As soon as this rises up, we're gonna get going. We're gonna cook up some of this Jimmy Dean sausage. Let's get it going in the pan here. Oh, this stuff is so delicious. Now this is the Jimmy Dean sage. What I really like to use is the Jimmy Dean maple, which is in the same pack. This is the Jimmy Dean sage. Jimmy Dean sage. But I do prefer the maple, but they didn't have the maple. Sage is good, the regular is good. And if you really want a hot pizza, they have Jimmy Dean makes an Italian hot. So if that's what you like, you put that hot stuff in there. But you better hope everyone likes that hot stuff. So we're gonna let it warm it up, and we're gonna cook this sausage up, and it's gonna be ready for the topping. Oh, voila, come, take a look. Oh, there's the dough. It's risen. Yes, he has risen. Now, we're going to get some ricotta ready. And put a little ricotta on top with the sausage. And we're going to open this up. Let's get her, come on, get her open there. There we go. All right. Ricotta. Put a little egg in there. And we're getting ready to make some pizza. We did a preheat. We did a preheat on the oven a little sooner, an extra 15 minutes earlier than we usually do. Like I did last week, I started preheating the oven when I started making the pizza. But then I was telling you about crispy and crunchy bottom of the crust. And if you preheat your oven a little longer, or a little sooner, then you get that stone. You get that stone nice and hot. And the bottom of your pizza will be that nice and crispy and crunchy. So you like it like that? You like it like that? If you don't heat it up so much. Okay. That's going to be something different. And also in there, let's take a little oregano. Put a little oregano in you. What's going on? Oh, wrong side. Okay. There we go. A little oregano in there. And it's going to give you a little different flavor when you bite into the... Whoop, hold it. Up. You got a piece of parchment paper. And the parchment paper helps us get the pizza in and out of the oven. Because we don't have one of them big Goomba pizzas ovens like up in New York. Yeah.
Sit on the table.
Okay. So that's ready now. Let's work the dough here. Let's get some dough going here. And we got a rolling pin ready. Oh, look what he did. He popped the dough. Popped the dough. Look how sticky that dough is. That's nice. When it's all sticky like that, it's ready to go. What's that boy doing to that dough? Give me that dough. Let's get it on the table there. All right. Now, get your bowl over the sink and soak it in the water. You're gonna have trouble getting that dough off the side. Look at this. Look at this dough. Oh, it smells good. Oh, it feels good. Nice and soft. Oh, it's like so soft and fluffy. Yeah. Get it like that, and you get it nice and round. Just keep working like that. Get the flour over here. Put some flour on top. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh. Now we're gonna get this going here. Get this going. Oh, it's nice and round. Everyone loves round pizza. When you first start making the pizza, you're gonna find it's hard. How do you get it so round? Well, if you get a bump here, you work the bump out. Over there, you work that bump out. And anywhere it's like, you want to move it that way, move it that way. Move it back and forth this way, back and forth that way. Oh yeah, look at that. Work it around. And now that New York style pizza, you notice the crust is very thin all the time, right? They take these Goombas, they take it, and they spin it up there. Take it and spin it up in the air. And that's how they get the thin part there, really nice and thin in the middle. So if you do too much, you kind of break your thing apart. So that's that. I don't like to throw it up too much. If you pop a hole in the middle, you gotta put your dough all back, squish it all up, and do it all over again. So, we got the pizza dough like that. Put a little more flour in the bottom. And then I use parchment paper. I use parchment paper to help me get it in and out of my oven. It makes things nice. I think we have this side up. That's about that side of it. Yeah. Could be a little bigger. Kind of know your stone. You don't want to get too big, because then you're going to have stuff spilling out over your oven. So, like I said, I'm going to push that out a little bit. If you got a little build up there, you can just roll it around to the other side there. And that's our pizza. Let's roll the middle a little bit, get it thin. And now we're going to just go around like this. And that's going to be our break for the crust.
Go watch Papa's room.
Yep, there we go. And that's going to make our crust there on the outside. And we're going to get some ricotta, ragu, mozzarella. We got a little bit here. I think we might need to go get another bottle, which we always keep a lot of marinara on here. You can't run out of the marinara. It's ragu marinara, and we love the stuff because it just tastes better than spaghetti sauce. Cut for a second. Let me grab another bottle. If you need another one. Whoop. Now, don't share this one.
I am.
Okay. Now, where's that spoon? What do we do? There it is. There's that spoon. It looks dark. We've been cooking out there in the garage. Okay, let's spread around what we got here. Now my son always says I don't put enough sauce in there, so I got an extra bottle. Make sure we got enough on here. Maybe a little bit more.
More.
See that? Hear him? He wants more. Oh, it smells good. You can smell the sauce. Can you smell it on the video? Okay, you can see chunks of tomato in there. People love chunky tomatoes. I'm not too crazy about chunky tomatoes. There you go. It's ready for cheese now. Cut the video. Cut. Are you rolling again?
Mm-hmm.
What?
Yep.
You are? All right, let's get some cheese on this pizza. Yeah, we had one opening right here for lunch. Let's get it on there. Yeah, they didn't have it.
Ian,
No, on
stretchy
Sundays,
speech.
and they didn't
Cheese
have
on the
that big
pizza. Good job.
It's fine. We usually use the coarse cut on top. I mean on the bottom, and then put this stuff on top. But you know, all they had there was the finely ground stuff, and it doesn't matter. It melts a little different, but it all tastes the same. Here we go to Great Value. That's Walmart.
On the pizza.
And I'm gonna spread this and this. Cheese all the way around. Okay, so good. You don't want clumps. Nobody likes clumps of cheese in their pizza. Let's spread that out. Let's spread it out there. Get it up. Get it up close to the crust, because you want some of that cheese melting up on the edge of the crust, and that kind of helps the slice hold together when you grab a slice. Because nobody likes the cheese when everything falls apart there. So you want to get some pieces of that cheese melt onto the top of that crust. Maybe one more. These are small bags, so 4 cups. Maybe just a little more around the edges there. And then we'll save some for the top one after we put the sausage on. We'll put a little on top there, and that's gonna be nice. Okay, now we're gonna put on some of this ricotta. And just put it in spots. And just go around like that. Wherever you like. How about a spoon? Yeah, where'd that spoon go?
Right where you left it.
Right where I left it. That's where everything is. I was there where you left.
Just dump it.
Dump it. But we don't want to put it right in the middle, because that's where the end of the slice is. So you don't want it there.
You missed the spot. Like right there.
Right there?
Yep.
Where else?
That's good.
I got a little.
Yeah, a
left.
little there too. You read my
Around
mind.
the edge there.
You read my mind.
Okay, we don't want things to be wasted there. That's gonna melt in nice. That's nice. And let's get our sausage. Don't forget the sausage. This is the Jimmy Dean sage sausage, and boy, it's so good. Spread that around. What? Don't let kids flap the sausage on your way.
5-second rule.
And get it up around the edge because I don't know why. I said this on my last video, but everything seems to migrate to the middle once you start heating it up. Oh, this is loaded. That's a big piece of sausage.
Put some in the middle, bub.
Well, I don't like too much in the middle because that's the point of the pizza.
Who cares?
Well, you don't want it over there on the point of your pizza. I put the little parts, these fragments in the middle. And then what I like to do, after I got that going there like that, I like to put a light, just a light coat. Well, spread it around a little bit there if you need to. And just another light little bit of cheese on top. And what that does is kind of like hold the sausage on there. It's like a bond, like glue. Kind of like a bonding thing. And now we're going to throw some spices on there. So we're going to put salt, pepper, a little bit of...
You already got the oregano over here.
I didn't even get the oregano. Yeah. So, I like to put the ground ginger on there first. Ground ginger, not too much, because it could be overwhelming. But a little ground ginger kind of gives you a warmed up feeling, and it settles your stomach because you're using sausage. And a little hot pepper, but not too much because you don't want the fire in your belly going from the hot pepper.
It's black pepper, Bubba.
Black pepper.
Black pepper.
And then a little bit of salt. And like I said, if you got salt issues, leave that
Missed
off.
aside.
People can add salt if they want. And the oregano. Don't forget the oregano because the oregano gives you that New York flavor. Yeah. And how's that look? Wait until you see it come out of the oven.
By the way, the oven is ready.
It is. Are you ready?
Yes. Good,
Let's
sir.
open that baby up. Pop her in there. Check out that stone. It's hot. And did I tell you that I use a little clamp and that holds the peel in place while I'm rolling out the dough. It holds the peel in place. And I like to move it around a little bit so it's ready to slide right in the oven. And the parchment paper really, really helps on that. And did I tell you I use Bertolli oil? I didn't mention before.
He already did.
And I use that because my dad said that Bertolli oil is the best. And the oil in the pizza kind of makes your dough stretchy. Kind of helps you, keeps the dough together. So we're ready to go. Let's give it how much on the timer?
12 minutes.
12 minutes. That's when you want to check it. You might need a little more than 12 minutes.
Let's say
but
14. 14
go.
minutes, boys.
14 minutes. You better check it at 12. Let's cut it up. Ready? Let's separate that baby. Here we go.
I see them ricotas.
Oh yeah, look at that mozzarella.
And ricotta. Ricotta.
This smells good, huh? Look out, man. And one more here. All right, it's ready to go there. There we go. Oh yeah, that's juicy, huh? All right, let's separate it there. You want some pizza, Ian?
Yes.
Oh yeah. Huh? Okay, everybody, it's time for an unbiased testimonial. How's that pizza, Ian? You like Baba's pizza? Yes or no? How's that pizza? You
Good
can't
or
stop
bad?
eating.
Good.
Ah, good.
Is it good or great?
How's the pizza?
Good.
Oh, good.